And we're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is going on? Who all's hanging out with us out there on this fine evening? Running late again, huh, Kathy Noble? What's up, Roxanne? Breno Sarah, what is going on? Advocate for Liberty, good to see you. Robert Saylor, how you doing? Hobag, what's up, man? Robert Saylor's cat is perving on May, man. Interesting.
Oh.
So we got Lewis Knight. Lewis Knight, what's happening, man? Forrest, what's happening, Forrest? Did I say hi to Wendy Lou? What's up, Wendy Lou? I don't know if I said hi to her or not. Let's see here. Ross, what's going on? Andrew, what's going on? Addy Tooney, how you doing, brother?
Tooney.
Erwin Kopecki, what's up, Erwin? How you doing, man? Robert Saylor. Let's see here. TMS 420, what's up, man? James Rivera in the house. Al Ben, what's going on, my friends? Bear Boss, what's up, Bear? Flavor Chaser, what's up, Zippy?
Yep.
Smitty, what's going on, Smitty? Hi, Swaggy Thane. Brandy Pierce in the house. J. Jerry in the house. What's up, Jerry? Friction. What's up, Friction? Hope things are going better there today.
Oh
Tyler
no,
the
his
Vapor.
wife got a double decker of joy.
He does have a double decker of joy going on. Kevin K, what's happening? Alola, my friend. So, all right. Anybody else? BT Cruiser, what's going on? Gary Osito, what's happening, Gary? She feels better today? Good. Good. Glad to hear she's on the road to recovery. How are you feeling? How you feeling, Friction? You still feeling all right? Gil 45, what's up, Gil? So, yes, Advocate for Liberty. Those that didn't get to see Advocate for Liberty show, my fine Padawan was on there. Did an amazing job.
Oh God.
Great show. It was a great show, Lumi. It was a great show. What's up, Stinkin' Rex? Nice, got the one-on-one beignets. But yes, for anybody that didn't check it out, Advocate for Liberty's channel. You see the nice gentleman right there hanging out. Great show. Great show he did with Lumi. Learned all sorts of stuff about Lumi. So last night at work, nice I am Sam. Although if you get paid by tips, you don't want to be slow. You want to be hopping. So I don't know how your pay works. Diskin and mixing. What's happening, man? Let's see here. Not just tips. Okay. At least you're okay. Cherokee. What's happening, man? Leo Berry. What's up, Leo? Yeah, it's a very cool show. Very cool show. Go check it out, everybody. Did I say how to Stinkin' Rex yet? Hi, Stinkin' Rex. Thwaggy thing. Try and make sure I catch everybody. Let's see here. What you shaking, Lumi? What you shaking there, girl?
Premix.
Premix? Alright, alright.
Don't let her lie. That's her Bayless bottle.
I thought about it recently.
That's too small for her Bayless bottle.
Yeah, right.
The only reason she'd think about it is if she was thinking about cutting back. Mike Two Stacks, how you doing, brother?
No, that's the one for in the car.
Yeah. It's the to-go bottle.
Yeah, it's the to-go bottle. She finishes that by the time she gets home.
It's in the little pouch, the little water bottle pouch on the backpack. All right.
That actually worked, Jay. Worked perfectly. Remember, everybody, when I'm live over on DIY Flavor Chaser, you get 15% off the Fresh 03 one-shots, and all the proceeds do go to the Humane Society. And you get 10% off the rest of them. Use coupon code FRESH03 over at DIYFlavorChaser.com. So we'll get that out of the way. I said hello to you, Kathy, as soon as I came on, because you were saying late again.
I can attest.
Which, by the way, is not true. As far as DIYers go, I'm relatively timely.
I was the reason we were late. I was complaining about Twitch's bullshit.
All right. So should we jump into the fun? Should we jump into the fun, everybody? Did everybody get to throw together one of our lovely viewers' mixes?
Working on it.
She's working on it right now. Did you get one, Larry?
I looked at a bunch, and I was missing so many ingredients.
Yeah, I was missing quite a few.
There were quite a few that even I was missing stuff on, but I did manage to get 3 in. So.
Bayless I use at 8.5%.
Nice. What'd you think, Leo Berry? Let me know. I'm always interested to hear feedback. I don't get a whole lot of feedback for the number of recipes I put out.
Is that the butterscotch one?
No, that's I did a caramel DQ Sunday on Sunday.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Shit.
I did that on
Nice.
Vape and Trucker Show on Sunday.
I was there. I must have been out of it. I think I was concocting my recipes so freaking hardcore that I wasn't paying attention to any of you guys.
That's all
My
right.
recipe turned out nice, actually.
Good. Rewicking right now. I'll let you know and leave my review. Thank you, Leo Berry. I appreciate that, man.
What in
What'd you
Sam-
do, Lumi?
That was the Bayless bottle.
Did Bayless just get tipped over?
No. The cap for cappuccino just lost everything, though.
Oh, Jesus. So you got
Not mixing
cappuccino all
anything,
over the
guys.
place?
Oh, Jesus.
I just dumped out my whole bottle.
Wow.
That sucks.
Oh my god, that smells. I'm gonna puke. Oh god, that's...
Clean it up, Lumi. Clean it up.
My God.
Oh my god!
Forrest, I would do like 2% of strawberry jam. Nice, Gary Acito. Yeah, the Thurgood Supreme turned out really, really nice. Named after Thurgood Marshall. Stinker Rex can't keep up with me. There's people that have put out way more recipes than I do, which is, believe it or not, amazing. Yeah, she dumped an entire bottle of cappuccino. Yep, dumped an entire... Yeah, she's gonna probably be muted the rest of the show, because I imagine she's gonna be... That's a fairly effervescent flavor, too.
Somebody is texting me.
So, did you say you got one, Larry? Did you say you
No,
picked
I
up-
didn't.
Okay. I'll start with the Cherry V3. I believe this is Lewis's mix. So it is 0.5% boysenberry by Flavora, 1.5% cherries by Inaware, cherries plural. If you're looking for that flavor, excellent cherry flavor. 0.75% acai tea, 0.5% of forest fruit, and 2% green tea by Flavor Art. So the green tea by Flavor Art carries a little bit of innate floral, but that gets buried pretty good with the acai tea, which is a matcha. So it goes from a green tea to being kind of that earthy matcha flavor. But then the boysenberry and the forest fruit mixed with the Inaware cherries is the Adituni dark cherry triangle. Triangle of love. And so you get that darker cherry. You're not looking at that super light cherry. and the Inaware cherries can lean more towards that brighter side, but it isn't all that hard to bend it over into being a dark cherry. So it's a very clever trick that Addy Tooney came up with, and it was really cool to see it used here, because the earthiness and the darkness of that cherry actually blended really, really nicely together. This one turned out to be way better balanced than I thought it was going to be, just based on what I saw from the recipe. When I looked at it, I looked right at that green tea by Flavor Art, and I was like, that's gonna be a little bit too floral. And it wasn't at all. It wasn't at all, especially after it steeped for a few days. Really, really nicely done recipe, Lewis. I enjoyed the I enjoyed the heck out of this. So yeah, the cherry TV3, way better balanced. Really, really nice use of that dark cherry, along with that earthy matcha type tea. So really cleverly done. I appreciate what you did there. It was this was probably my second favorite recipe that I mixed out of all of them. Like I said, I was only able to do 3 of them, which is pretty low number for me. Normally I do like 5, but I was just missing so many things. You guys were using stuff that I didn't even know was around. I was like, what on what? On a couple of them, but yeah, really good, really good recipe. So if anybody's looking for a nice dark cherry tea recipe, I think Lewis really did something special here. So,
that sounds really nice.
Yeah, it was a really pleasant, just kind of chilling out vape, chilling out back, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside the school. I'm having fun watching Lumi. I normally don't like watching people suffer, but yeah, she's gonna be at that one for a little bit, everybody. Let me pull up my next one here.
All right, everybody. First experience I've ever. I don't know where that one is. Double check your SSA bottles. I don't know if that was a fluke, but that was pretty shitty.
Mine are all rebottles from Bowl City, so I think I'm safe.
So the next one I'll talk about is Aussie Shano. Aussie Shano's mixes have become can't miss mixes with me every month. So he did a minty mocha. Let me go ahead and pull him up. His picture, he looks so smug in his picture, like he knows it's going to be my favorite mix. Little did you know, Aussie Shano, little did you know that somebody put in a lot of work on their recipe, and man, does it show this month. You did a really good job, though, I will say that. So his is chocolate milk by VTA at 2%, cocoa milk by Mullenberry at 1%. He's another person that went and grabbed that cocoa milk. Hopefully you agree that is a very good flavor, well worth your time. Creme de menthe by Flavor West at 1%. Creme de menthe by Flavor at 0.75, which is the Shindo combo, which is amazing. BSO Espresso at 0.4. Marshmallow Vanilla 1-on-1 at 0.5. Moose Milk by Flavor West. Not a flavor you see used all that often. Not a flavor you see used all that often. And it's very clever. Very, very clever. And Super Sweet by Capella at 0.35. So on this one, this was a great use of the creme de menthe combo, that Flavor West and Flavor creme de menthe combo. It's tough to beat. It's tough to beat that combo when you use them together. If you like creme de menthe, it is so good together, so good. Shindo is the one who came up with that. Really, 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 really good combo. Moose Milk, I was surprised to see it in something, but it adds a really, really, really subtle cinnamon to the mix. You don't see it used all that often, and it is a really, really good flavor. And I wasn't initially sure about the use of it in this mix, but it worked out really, really nicely. It's just really, really subtle, really, really subtly done. As usual, this is really well balanced. It's incredibly smooth. You get a great mouthfeel. He's using that one-on-one marshmallow vanilla for those that didn't see noted last night and see what the number one mouthfeel flavor in the world. It is one-on-one marshmallow vanilla. That is the best mouthfeel flavor ever. The one thing I have to say about this Aussie Shano is I wish the coffee was a little bit stronger. That is the only thing I can say about this. It is incredibly well done. It's another incredibly tasty recipe by Aussie Shano. He's been absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. The coffee's probably exactly where he wants it in this mix. I wish it was a little bit stronger. I wish he would have pushed the BSO espresso up to like a 0.75 or so. And just really, really had it expand out there and give you that nice espresso flavor continuously, whereas this one it's more of a note. So that's what I've got about that one. But very, very nicely done, Aussie Shano. Very, very nicely done. I don't miss his mixes. Period. When he throws them up, I'm immediately going to go check him out and see exactly what he did, because he's impressed the hell out of me. So Kathy Noble, I did not have time to do, or I did not have the white chocolate mocha by one-on-one to do yours. Just based on what I'm seeing here, I would definitely cut everything in half, especially the BSO undiluted espresso. I would definitely have to go way back. And that raspberry syrup, even at 1.25, would have been a bit much. But the white chocolate milky cream, great flavor. White chocolate mocha by one-on-one, I'd imagine, is very, very good. It looks like a really, 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 really solid mix. That was Kathy's. I Am Sam's looked absolutely fantastic.
It did.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the one I was gonna mix. I was like, damn it! Why do I have to miss freaking ingredients all the time?
I'm like, yeah, I was like, man, if it wasn't boozy, if it wasn't boozy, I totally would have done it.
I was looking at mixing that, and I saw all the different boozes, and I was like, I don't have all of those.
Yeah, they look tasty though.
The funny part is I'm not missing the boozes. I'm missing the other stuff.
Well, come on now. I could have guessed that. You have all the boozes.
I'm literally having to drench my mouse pad in Febreze.
Oh shit!
I think you're better off just throwing it in the wash. Is it there, Looms?
Oh,
I'll probably do that after.
So before I reveal my number one recipe of the month, Larry, how'd yours turn out, man? How did your final mix turn out?
It came out great. I think I killed it. I think I mixed it up again, and I killed that bottle too.
Nice. What did you wind up doing?
Let me go to the booze folder because that's where it's at.
The booze folder?
No.
See, Larry, you should just have your booze folder and then just have an unlabeled folder that's just everything else.
Yeah, I would have figured your booze folder was just your regular folder.
Yeah, booze is life, yo.
Yeah, and then there's like miscellaneous.
No, that's not it.
Ah, jeez, Larry.
Skip me for now. I got
Teacher's pet is unprepared. Fudge.
All right, Adam, how did yours turn out, man?
Surprisingly good. It only took me 3 tries. Version 3 was the winner. It's weird. For some reason I wanted a salted caramel latte. Mm-hmm. And I don't really vape coffee or hot beverage vapes that much. So it was kind of a personal challenge to make it to where it was, something that I would enjoy vaping. And I think I got it pretty good and managed to do it without sweetener too. So yeah, I can here, let me copy this and paste this into the chat. Post. So it ended up being, and you're gonna cringe, Fresh, but butterscotch Flavor West 1%, coffee milk froth 1.75, cream by Flavora 1%, VSO espresso 1.25.
Those make me kind of tilt my head at you.
Milk and honey Flavora 0.75, salted caramel Flavor West 3%, vanilla ice cream Liquid Barn 1%, SSA whipped cream 1%.
I like it. I actually like that quite a bit.
The espresso did grow, but it grew to a point to where I really enjoyed it at that spot. So I was like, I'm not lowering it, I'm not raising it, I'm not touching it, leaving it. So I was pleased with it.
Excellent. Excellent. Lumi.
Yes, you do, Zippy.
What's Zippy saying?
She said she needs to send me her best coffee, babe.
All right. All right.
I've had some that were winners. That Disco Java.
Disco Java, yeah, that was an absolute. That tasted like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Spot on.
I'm still hoarding a little bit of it. Don't tell anybody.
Disco Java. I've still got a little bit too.
It's zero Nick too, so it will never oxidize. So I can just add Nick to it whenever the hell I want to.
I always asked him send it zero.
Yeah, I won a contest a long time ago, and I was like, just send zero Nick, dude. And then when I bought some, I was like, yeah, zero Nick, so I can have it.
So Lumi, how'd your recipe turn out?
Mr. Lumi has already stolen it all and vaped it all. He said he wished there was more hazelnut in it because his favorite type of coffee is hazelnut. So I used the for now and forever hated cappuccino coffee SSA at 0.43.
Yeah.
Coffee milk froth vape train 1.78. Cream filling 0.42. Hazelnut Flavor West 89. Vanilla sugar SSA 0.28.
Yeah, that thing needs to go in the washing machine, Lumi.
I'm pissed. So pissed. But yeah, that recipe, I liked it.
Should never using cappuccino coffee by SSA again, but so I'm glad it turned out well though, Lumi. Glad that turned out well. Back over to you, Larry.
I found it. The only change I made to it from V1 to V2 is I upped the Lightroom. But it was Flavora black tea at 1/4, VSO lemon at 1, Vape Train Lightroom at 2, Flavora milk and honey at 1/2, Flavora red tea at 1.
Nice.
And SSA rum with honey at 1.
Rum with honey.
So how does the honey come across in the rum with honey? I'm curious now.
It's paired with the Flavora milk and honey.
So if it's tough to tell then.
Yeah.
You get much of a room note? Does it smell like cat pee much?
No cat pee.
The rum note is either coming from the SSA or the VTA light rum.
Okay. Oh, I said room note.
Oh.
The cat pee smell. Do you get much cat pee?
No, not really.
Honey tends to leave like an ammonia kind of smell in the air.
Yeah, it does.
But that's good. But then again, there's so much Flavora tea in it that is probably passed out.
Yeah, you could get kind of a floral room note instead. Huh, okay. Nice choice of the red tea, though. I don't think people use red tea enough. I think it's a really, really underused flavor.
Well, the red tea and black tea is a combination that I like anyway. So
yeah, real light spice, nice tea note. Yeah.
And if I want a black tea, I'll just flip them.
Yeah. right, so I did Abuelita, which is a cocoa with condensed milk and cinnamon. I nailed it right off the first one. I vaped the hell out of it. It's gone, and I really didn't want to change anything because it turned out exactly how I hoped the first time out. So I lucked out. I used the Cocoa by SSA, the new cocoa. I was curious to try it, and turned out to be a really, really solid cocoa flavor. I used that at 1.2%. I used the Cocoa Milk by Mullenberry at 2%. I actually helped beta that flavor. So the first time I tried it, I told her don't change anything. Don't change anything, and she didn't. So I was really, really happy to see that flavor make it to market eventually. It took like another year and a half after we baited it before she actually put it out. But it's a delicious flavor. Really nice milky cocoa. I use that at 2%. The condensed milk by Perlium at 2%. Also an excellent flavor. The Perlium condensed milk is nice and sweet. It's thick. It's got a good mouthfeel. Really, really nice flavor. It's always on sale. It's another one that's always on sale over there at River Supply. So if you're looking for a good condensed milk flavor now that Real Flavors is off the market, there you go. And then Rich Cinnamon by Flavora at 0.03. For those that don't know what 0.03 is, it's one drop from a Flavora bottle. One drop of Rich Cinnamon. And you get that nice, rich, but not overwhelming bakery cinnamon. As far as I'm concerned, except for Thobai, the only way to use rich cinnamon is one drop at a time, because it is such a really concentrated flavor. Thobai is currently vaping it in Berlin at 2%. That's what I said, 2%. I was like, holy crap, dude.
Jeez,
holy crap.
Louise.
So when you see this, though, hey, what's up, Babyface? Babyface Assassin, Eric Sutherland is here. I know that guy.
Hey.
Met that guy in person. He's a pretty good guy. He's a pretty good guy, that guy. But yeah, I agree, BT Cruiser. Thobai is insane. Vaping it at 2%. But if he likes it, I'm not going to criticize. I'm not going to criticize. He's more of a man than I will ever be, probably. So, yeah. I hope all's well with you too, brother. It's good seeing you, man. Good seeing you pop in the chat. Love you, brother. Met that guy in person. Him and his wife is hilarious too. He's another one that has a hilarious wife. But actually, spent an evening sitting down with him and his wife and a bunch of us all hanging out in a hotel room, just shooting the shit till like 3 or 4 in the morning. It's crazy. I tested it at 2% when it first came out, Gary Acito, because I made the assumption that it was like all of Flavora's flavors, and that it would be okay at 2%. And once again, was not okay. It didn't hurt me as bad as their peppermint did, though. Their peppermint at 2%, Flavora's peppermint at 2% is a killer. That is a killer. But we'll get to that. We'll get to those flavors in a minute. So let's see here. And now, my number one this month, Peppermint Mocha Latte by Gary Acito.
That was another one I was eyeballing too.
Yep. So he used. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
I was missing the main ingredient, which now I need to get.
Where you at, Gary? There it is. So this was my favorite mix this month. It's Caramel Mocha by BTA at 1.7, Coffee Base by BTA at 0.8, Cream by Flavor at 1, Milk by Flavor at 1.5, Vanilla Sugar by SSA at 0.75, and White Chocolate Peppermint by Liquid Barn at 6%. At 6%. So one of the things that really struck me about this is how well that caramel mocha blended with the Coffee Base by BTA, and you wound up with like this really nice, rich, dark mocha. The caramel didn't come across as hard as I thought it was going to. I really thought that caramel was going to interfere with what you were doing with the mint. Turned out I was wrong. It just turns into a nice dark note with that coffee base. I was surprised at how well that worked. The white chocolate peppermint, of course, is one of the best flavors I think going. But the white chocolate actually helps with the chocolate in the mocha. So you don't actually get a whole lot of the white chocolate. What you get instead is kind of this rich vanilla peppermint, like chocolate mocha, but with a nice dark coffee note. I was really, really surprised when this steeped out. I could tell that a lot of work went into this being like really well balanced because it was nice and smooth, nice and super smooth. None of the flavors really got in the way of anything else. The peppermint was spot on where it needed to be. Like I said, the white chocolate actually kind of morphed over to the other chocolate, and you got this just kind of milky vanilla chocolate sauce type thing in the mix. Really turned out really nice. Really nice. I was really surprised by this, honestly, Gary. I didn't know what you were thinking, quite honestly. I was like, caramel mocha in a peppermint mocha. All right, let's give this a try and see where it's going. And it turned out really well. You can tell that you did put a lot of thought into each ingredient and where everything wound up in the mix. So very good, Gary. Very good. So everybody, my favorite recipe was Aeroben's peppermint mocha latte. Like I said, it turned out a lot different than when you look at those ingredients. You don't think that it's going to turn out the way that it does, but it turns into pretty much everything that he described. Really nicely done though. Gary's been really stepping up each month. He's been doing 2 or 3 different recipes, trying different things, and this one, you could see that all the hard work that he's been putting in really paid off. So, congratulations, Gary. That was my favorite recipe of the month.
Word.
But, that's all I had time to mix, unfortunately. I only had time to do 3 this month, and only had ingredients for 3 of them. There were several that I know were going to be nice, like Cherokees. I know would have been nice. He had a pomegranate mint tea. I know that one would have been really nice. Who else? Smitty, I think had a really good one too, if I remember correctly. I was looking at what was I missing on Smitty's. I don't think I was missing anything on yours, Smitty. I'm sorry, I should have mixed yours up. That was a white chocolate cappuccino. Pretty sure I actually have everything for that. And it looks really good. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's the one I was just trying to mix.
And then that was Larry's. Nope. And then we're back into all the other ones. So only had a few recipe submissions this month, compared to what we've had in the past, but that's okay. Next month is guaranteed to bring out the old Kris Kringle. You converted a smoker with it, so you're happy? Hell yeah, man.
That's why I wanted to mix it so bad. I was like, yes!
Kayla, we submit in the Fresh from the Kitchen Discord. It's in the Loomies Funhouse. There's a separate section for Fresh from the Kitchen. And so we all decided, I think we decided like 3 or 4 separate times, because I'm pretty sure I asked people 3 or 4 separate times what we're doing next. And so we decided on holiday mixes. So we're going to be doing holiday mixes on this next month. Obviously, tis the season. So break out your cookies, your gingerbreads, your pies, your peppermints. Break it all out. It's holiday time. It's holiday time. So this will be running up through the next month. So right after the new year, we'll be doing. I've already thought about several different things, but I know I'll settle in on the next one. Gary's fully prepared. Everything up till this point has been leading up to this, right, Gary? This is the one. Pepper, like I said, this is, yeah, there you go. Do a roasted chestnut vape. You could do all sorts of crazy vapes. Swaggy Shane chicken dumplings. So yes, so that is our next topic. But does anybody have any DIY questions? Yeah, this would be a great place for you to resubmit your persimmon pudding, Kathy Noble. This would be a great place for it. Bourbon balls, there you go. There you go, Dimlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, your holiday toddies. All of your alcoholic eggnogs. You're sending Bubba's Brew some of the chicken and dumplings? Oh, good on him. Yeah, dessert flans. Flans are especially good this time of year. I'm going to go refill my beverage. Here. Yes,
after this,
yes, Lemmy?
After this whole mishap,
Fiasco.
I'm going to be double checking all of my caps. And I refuse to touch flan anywhere near my computer.
Oh. No caramel custardiness?
No flan going anywhere near this computer.
All right. So, I'm putting Larry in charge. Larry, you're in charge. Any questions, guys? Keep them coming. We got a little bit before it's time to hop off the air. Ask the deadliest mixer in the galaxy.
It's deadly. Watch him. Flaunt it if you got it. Yeah. I do. No, she had a cap, like a top mishap to Millen, and her entire bottle of whoever's cappuccino is it SSA's cappuccino.
SSA's cappuccino is all over the place right now.
Everywhere.
Let's see.
Right now I'm cleaning out the keyboard.
Dave says you don't need AP if you have Serial 27. What level would you use instead of AP? It depends on how much corn you want. I use that flavor pretty high. For like a corn flake, you can go from like between 3 and 5 with that. But if you just want a hint, keep it lower. But it doesn't have like the same exact punch as AP. It's a little smoother, I feel. I love that flavor though, Serial 27. Oh my gosh.
I don't believe I've ever done a cereal vape, so...
I mean, it's straight up cornflakes. I have one out there called Morning Bowl. It's like a special K with strawberries and bananas.
And then I think you helped me with a blueberry morning one.
The illustrious Alfred Pudding praised me on. That's like praise from Caesar for me, so... Yeah, it also imparts like that corny taste though, like that special K Kellogg's cornflakes kind of taste. And yeah, AP, if you want to make it kind of makes things a little crunchier, a little grainier sometimes. Or you can do that, Kayla, as Swaggy Shane just said.
What's Swaggy Shane saying?
And then hand pick which grain you actually want to add to your recipe.
Oh, what's she trying to add?
She was asking about using Serial 27 as opposed to AP because ID10T had mentioned that you can interchange them, but she was wondering like at what percentages and whatnot and what the differences were.
AP.
We were discussing.
So AP versus Serial 27. So Serial 27 is a corn flake. Acetylpyrazine is a corn chip. That's the best way for me to describe it. AP is definitely more concentrated. But yeah, acetylpyrazine is something you use down like 0.25%. Serial 27 you can use up to like 2. I know I've seen people use it higher, but you can interchange them. It's like a lighter version. Serial 27 is basically a lighter version of acetylpyrazine. Yeah, unless you're Omegeddon, and then you can figure out a way to disguise acetylpyrazine at half of your ingredient.
Yeah, and make it taste like a Totino's pizza roll.
Make it taste like a Tostino's pizza roll.
Crazy son of a gun.
Yeah, he was crazy. It's not really a texture, it's more of an enhancer. It enhances bakery flavors quite a bit. Yeah, that's what I would say. I don't know that I ever got all that much texture off of acetylpyrazine. Yeah, it's not really a texturizer, it's more of a flavor enhancer. Yeah, it's more of a corn flavor, yeah.
Beep beep.
That's right. Yeah,
Kathy,
someone's
I
hitting
have
their
not
alarm
played
outside.
the- okay.
Wonder Flavor's flan is an excellent. It's an excellent flan. Takes about week and a half to steep in, but you do get that nice condensed milk and a nice caramel. Really nice and sweet. Gets a sticky mouthfeel. It's good flavor. Good flavor. I know some people really don't like it, but I generally my thought is that they aren't letting it steep long enough. Most people who kind of diss on the flan. Kayla, sorry about your espresso, Lumi.
That was cappuccino. If it was VSO's espresso, I'd probably be over here with my face planted upside down onto my keyboard.
Yeah. Oh, it smells so good.
If anybody has picked up SSA cappuccino, don't sniff it. Do not sniff it. It has like an off wet dog hair scent to it.
Yeah, the Wonder Flavors brown sugar cookies, another one that the creme brulee cookie, the brown sugar cookies, they just need to steep. Just need to steep. Andrew, I really don't care. The second Floyd Mayweather got involved, I went, meh. Doesn't matter. I mean, we might legit get to see him knock somebody out, so I guess that might be okay. But
Now it's a debate on if I want to buy another bottle of that or not. I don't know, man.
oh, I did have a rough Monday, Kayla. I worked late and there was still a lot of stuff to get done, but I got it all done this morning, and then luckily the rest of the day was relatively light, so I was able to get everything done and come home with a clear conscience, knowing that I had everything done. Everything in the clinic that could be done today was done. So, felt much better today. It would be really funny if he got KO'd. It's what he'd get. That's what he gets for fighting an amateur like that. That's what he gets. I hope he gets what he gets. He deserves to get knocked out by somebody. It is a good feeling, and you know you've accomplished everything. Robert Kite's going to go next door and dump a bucket of water on his neighbor's dog and see what the smell is.
It's not pleasant.
Wet dog?
Wet
Just-
dog.
Just go buy SSA's cappuccino coffee. It's a phenomenal coffee. Just don't smell it. It's
Not
one of
me.
those flavors. Don't smell it.
Before the new year and after the chocolate, I like that. Swiggy Shane. Chocolate
I
is
wish that
next week,
chocolate would
everybody.
have come out sooner because I wanted to use it in my Mix and Vixen's chocolate cake recipe, and I was so pissed that I couldn't.
Everyone's excited for the oatmeal, as you should be, Kayla. As you should be. You do oatmeal cookies for Santa. coming up with them SSA grains. Make a nice chocolate milk for Santa. Nice chocolate cookie.
Ooh, cookie.
Really gonna like that. I think everybody's really gonna dig that chocolate. Swaggy Shane. I think they're really gonna dig it.
I know I do. It's delicious.
Fuck off, pal.
You have to blow all of his money on his car. You could take the bus for another month, Smitty. Take the bus for another month just to get that chocolate. It's relatively milk chocolate, BT Cruiser. Relatively milk chocolate.
I was thinking about blowing all my money on a card too, since I can't buy a goddamn computer because graphics cards are impossible to find right now.
'Tis the season. They'll be back after the new year, Adam.
No, there's just this whole Nvidia fiasco. They're treacherous, evil.
Not just Nvidia. AIM is the same way right now. The scalpers have bought everything up.
Dude, have you seen the prices of the last gen cards currently? Like the ones that were $500 are $800 right now.
Oh, they've came down then.
Like 2060 Supers are like $799. It's like, come on! All I want to do is build a fucking computer. I have the money to do it right now.
You know, getting a beater with a heater. It's not a bad way to live life, though. Just getting back and forth to work, being warm.
Yep.
Even if it didn't have a heater and you're walking back and forth from work, I'm sure it's still an upgrade.
Yeah, definitely. No, it would have to have heat. It doesn't even have to work that great. Yeah, that'd be
Get
nice.
something with a little bit of high mileage on it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Just be aware. Be
Honda
aware.
or a Toyota, something that caters good to high mileage.
Yeah.
Little Civic or a Corolla or something, you know.
I mean, the Corolla is the #1 car in the world.
I loved my 92 Corolla. It was such a great car. Oh, it was such a great car. I put that car through so much shit.
And it still kept kicking.
Yeah, I think when I junked that car, it had 238,000 miles on it, original miles. And it still would have gone if I replaced the trans, but I was in a bad place at that time. I scrapped it.
Aussie Shano. Yeah, gum, Aussie Shano. Addie's birthday recipe. Yeah, gum, that looks tasty.
Ah, fuck. I thought I had everything all planned out and accomplished today. I did an early stream on Twitch, dealt with Nick getting furious over World of Warcraft, took my little nap, had a recipe pulled out for here.
See Swaggy Shane? Bought a Honda Civic new and put 1.2 million miles on it.
There was a at the dealership I bought my car. There was a Civic that had 762,000 miles on it.
Yep. Still running like a top. Yep.
It was on the board. They had like a little Polaroid board of people who bought their cars from that dealership, you know, and were still running them like the record board or whatever. It's crazy. Yeah, I bought that Corolla in like 2001 or 2, so it was already like 10 years old at that point. $2,300 out the door. My friend worked at the dealership.
I remember my aunt got she got herself a brand new, it was like 84 Accord. Something like that. Just brand new Accord. And she finally got rid of it a couple of years ago. And
Oh shit.
yeah, like it was still running like a top.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Civics, Accords, Corollas, Camrys, those cars are all built to last. Those engines are so amazing.
Yeah, those things are. Yeah, those Corollas and those Corolla and Civic engines, just as long as you put the basic maintenance in them, and you just know that you have to put a transmission like once every 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you drive like an asshole like I used to.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, they'll never stop. Never.
Yeah, those are great rides. We're not going to get into Ford Escorts. I think I had a lemon.
There you go. Frank Einstein's Corolla had 375 before he got hit by a Cadillac.
Jesus.
Exactly, Smitty. Yeah, if you know how to do the maintenance yourself.
Yeah, I learned from the best.
Yep, $50 in parts later, you're back on the road.
He's like, this is how you change the brake pads on this car. He showed me once, and I was like, all right, cool, man. Never pay for brake pad changing again, dude. Appreciate that. It was super easy on those cars. Oh my god. It took like freaking a half hour. It's great.
You wound up buying the Caddy from her?
Oh shit. Hey, I had a Ford Escort wagon. 94. This was my parents' car. I destroyed that car. I was in 2 accidents in that car. Oh my god. Neither of which were my fault either, so.
Huh. Escort got rear-ended by a new truck. The car had scratches. The truck's bumper was totaled.
Oh, I had the exact opposite. I got rear-ended on Lakeshore Drive right in front of the Museum of Science and Industry. And the airbag hit me so hard, I blacked out. And when I woke up, came to, there was like a bunch of Chicago assholes behind me beeping at my car, which was like steaming and come on, man.
B-Dog. He's vaping cucumber lime. You bougie son of a bitch, B-Dog. Bougie.
Is that a Mixin' Vixen's recipe?
That's my favorite.
This upcoming week is a cucumber lime Gatorade, but since I have the issues of lime, I get to go anything that's green.
Oh, someone put up a picture of the cucumber lime Gatorade?
Yep.
Is that what it is?
That stuff is so good.
That's my favorite Gatorade. In fact, I couldn't find it for a while, and Angel from work was in Walmart and saw it and grabbed me a bottle of it and presented it to me at work, and I was like, "Oh, you are the man, dude!" Like,
yeah, they pulled it off the market. They pulled it off the market for it was like a year, and then they put it back up, and I was like, "Is that the cucumber lime again?" Oh, come here, Papino.
Between 2015 and 2016, that is all I drank. No joke.
Oh, Friction, it is delicious. It's absolutely delicious. That cucumber lime Gatorade.
Yeah, all the females from the panel were like, oh, it's crap, it's crap, it's crap. But Mr. Loomy loves it, and I know a bunch of people that love it.
It's really good.
I love that Gatorade. Absolutely love it. Cloud King Coney says nope. Natalie doesn't. Never had it. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, we used to buy cases of that shit.
Yeah, like it's a surprisingly strong cucumber flavor in it too.
Yeah, it tastes like cucumber water with some lime in it. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Like it's a lot of cucumber. But yeah, I got it my first time up in Canada, and I was like, this is the best shit ever. Did they make this stuff in the U.S.? Went back over the U.S. and it was everywhere, and I was like, oh, I missed this. I just slurp that stuff down. Go. By the gallon.
Might have to buy a case at Walmart.
Yeah, now that we're talking about it again, the next time I see it out and about, I'm totally getting some.
I'm gonna see if they have it and get it delivered.
Nick has it all the time. He gets little things for work.
Gatorade.
And you don't like it either?
I don't. Well, I haven't tasted it. But the thought of it makes me kind of go, what?
What's up, Carlos?
They're on sale for $1 right now at my Walmart.
Oh.
$35 in the shopping cart and you get free 2-day shipping. Get 35 of those bitches.
What? They removed the hearing boost from Old Mamsie and took the SRP one and... Oh, okay, so they got the new ones? They took the new ones?
Delivery
Good.
not available.
I haven't tried the SSA cactus yet. Adam's getting a bunch of them delivered right now.
It's for pickup only. There's no delivery option for it.
Oh, that sucks.
I can reserve it and go have somebody drive me over there and pick it up. I'm not going to walk home with that shit. It's like 2 miles.
You know how happy I would be if I lived 2 miles away from a Walmart?
I didn't until a couple years ago. There was nothing in this patch of land over here. They just started developing it a couple years ago, and now there's a Walmart, an IHOP, a B-Dubs.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I would be too happy because Walmart's one of the few places that Mr. Loomy won't let me go to because of the Backstreet Boys.
It's probably
There's
a
a
good
shitty
call.
Dollar Tree over there. The shitty Dollar Tree.
Oh, what he
Wouldn't
doesn't
hire
know
me.
won't kill him.
Have you ever had the cucumber lime, Larry?
I've never seen it here.
It's kind of hard to miss because it's like a kind of a bright mint color.
Yeah, it looks like dish soap.
Yeah.
You could line it up behind you as a green screen.
Yeah,
you could put up a bunch behind you and it would be a nice green screen.
Limon pepino.
Yep, limon pepino, so good. So
I
good.
used to like my late night adventures to Walmart, look at all the drunk folk trying to figure out how to walk around.
They're trying to figure out what they're eating for dinner.
My Walmart's not a late nighter. I think they close at 9 or 10.
Wow.
I think
Nick and
they
I would only go at
all-
3 a.m.
Yeah, the one that we used to go to was open 24 hours. And then it was right down the block from a Meijer, which is like Walmart, but bigger and better. So we used to go there.
Like a Fred Meyer?
No, I don't think so. It's
Meyer is Michigan based.
Meijer. Meijer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they have
Okay.
them in Northwest Indiana. There's none in Chicago, but that's where the Walmart was too. It's like Highland, Indiana, or I think it's Highland, Indiana, or Schererville. They all get mixed up right there. Highland, Schererville, Munster, Griffith, East Chicago.
Anyway, now that we've got all this in our brains, let's get the heck on out of here, shall we? So let's go ahead and get going. So Lumi, besides your room smelling like SSA cappuccino for the rest of eternity, what else you got going on?
Tonight, not a goddamn thing, because I actually woke up early enough to stream before the show.
Nice.
Just drop me ball.
Nice. So going to bed early?
Hopefully.
All right. Where could people find you though? If they had to be looking out for you.
Where did I put it? I have a whole list of links somewhere.
Jeez.
It's in the corner!
Rest in peace, headphone users.
Yeah.
There you go. That's where you can find the Wild Loomy. You can find me on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and Discord.
Yep. And Lumi's Discord on there, that is where you drop your fresh from the kitchen homework. Excellent job this month, everybody. Excellent job. Thank you to everybody that submitted homework for us. Like I said, I anticipate a little bit heavier traffic doing holiday mixes. So, 'tis the season, y'all. 'Tis the season. Start putting your thinking caps together on what sounds delightful for old Chris Kringle.
Just put Holiday Road on repeat. You'll come up with something.
I believe Polar Cheeks has a Christmas song you could put on repeat.
Oh, God.
Yes, he does.
Rock.
So, Larry, where can we find it? Where can we find you? And what do you got? What you got coming up, man?
I've got. Let's see. Here Friday, Sunday, Vaping Truckers channel, and that is about it. Because this guy's gonna be working his ass off.
Yep, they're gonna work you like a locomotive, Larry, because they know you are the deadliest mixer / the deadliest worker they have on their force. So keep you moving. There you go, mint fudge ice cream. That sounds holiday to me. You don't have to explain your holiday to me. Mix up whatever you want. So, everybody, if you haven't checked out Advocate for Liberty's channel, you see him in Advocate for Liberty, go check his channel out. Him and Lightbearer put on some great shows, and my Padawan Lumi was just on. So if you would like to learn more about Lumi, go check out an Advocate for Liberty show with Lumi. It was amazing, Lumi. It was amazing. Thank you for doing that and sharing all your stories, and yeah, it takes a lot to be as open as you were on that show. So, thank you. So, Adam, where can people find you?
In these places.
Boom.
Which I just dropped at. That's my band, my Instagram, and my ELR. And then, if you go here on Wednesdays at 9:30 Central, you can find myself and fResh, and sometimes Lumi, and occasionally Larry on Golf T Vapes' channel on the Cloudy Bunker, where we've been mixing up a storm lately, talking shit, talking vape. Join us for good jolly times.
I just said vaginas for good
Join
jolly
us for good vagina times. As Lumi stated, even though there's usually not a vagina on the panel unless she shows up, so.
I mean, today was a good start for getting back into my old routine, so maybe I can keep it up. I hope.
And as Sharky said, if you look for the most southeast Dollar Tree in Chicago, you will find me there. Usually only when the store is closed, so. But if you come in on Thursday, I'll be the opening cashier, so.
Yeah. Sir, how much is
Stop
this?
it.
How much is this?
How much is this thing?
It's $1, sir.
Kill me. Everything's about.
Dollar pity.
So,
Just start being like, depends. Are you wanting a bag for that?
Tired of customers.
I get some shipping cash, mince pie and cream. Yum. Yeah, that mince and cream would be really good, Robert Kite. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow on Golf T Vapes for those that don't hang out with us on that show. Swing on by. It's a really good time. We do some mixing, but mostly talking shit to each other, about each other, about foosball, about anything. We just like to talk trash on that show.
Me and TJ's teams both had terrible performances this last week.
So did mine. So it'll be the losers week. No, didn't Green Bay win?
I thought they blew it at the end.
Did they blow it at the end? Okay.
I think they did.
Yeah, that's all right. Steelers finally lost. They did finally lose. Took them long enough this year. Jeez. Took them 10 games to finally lose one. But showed they're probably the best football team. I think they're probably the best football team playing right now. So we shall see. Be interesting to see if the Chiefs and Steelers match up in the playoffs. So, but yeah, right. That's all we got. Join us tomorrow. We'll be doing mixing over on Golf Tee's channel. Be a good time. If you haven't checked us out, check us out over there. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Lumi, can you stew me out?
Remember, as you go through your day, check the caps of your SSA bottles and all your other bottles and get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Solid advice.
Yeah, that is solid life advice, though.